overall was there?
Like just one and a plain pink one. Yeah.
Where'd you guys park?
Out in the field.
Oh, I didn't see the van.
Yeah, there's Roseanne.
Oh yeah, that's pretty film.
Smile, Craig.
Whoops.
Hi there.
I thought it was over with, but it wasn't.
Like an ongoing joke. We call it Harry. The guy who's boys graduated from one of the Everett high schools. And he said they had to buy their cafeteria.
call him Vincent in that show.
Yeah.
That's what they call him, Vincent. Hey, Corinne!
I thought Monty.
Personal joke, personal joke. When I call him that. Bodie! That's Bodie. Don't trip, man. Don't trip over the end zone markers. Hey, Furburguesa! You're part of the family.
Right, okay. That's my son. That was my son too. These are all my sons.
That's my daughter.
There's more of my sons. Yeah.
Marty! Smile, Marty!
Come Marty, come.
Hey, it's Tony Montana.
Oh my God.
Hey, Cat, I don't remember.
Take a picture of the blonde for me.
There's Sophia!
Are you so sweet?
I should have put this one underneath the other one.
There they are. There they are.
Oh, I have to get both of them. You gotta get both of them. Both are girlfriends. Oh, okay.
Oh, we just want the one on the right.
I have to get them both.
On my right.
Right. Which right? Facing them, right or left?
Just take a picture. Ball.
They say you haven't gotten any better than last year. Stand up. I had some deep thoughts before I came over here. Mark Langston has gone to the Montreal Expos, and the Lakers have lost the two first games of the playoffs. And these young people are graduating. I was told to be very short, and I think you're standing up to encourage me. I have two thoughts. One that has to do with courage, and one that has to do with gentleness. Life is a supreme gift. It's a gift that goes beyond description. And there are two things that I would like to pray for in the hearts of the young people standing in the back. Courage to live that life, gentleness to enjoy that life, and prayer to fulfill that life. Heavenly Father, I remember my graduation, in which I thought, I really don't want to do this, but it's much safer here. And yet, life goes on. And so we're at a point, at a celebration. We're at a place where new steps will be taken. My prayer is that you would place in the hearts of these young people the courage to live it, the gentleness to treat it with respect, and the faith to live it to its fullest. In Jesus' name, amen.
I'd like to make some announcements to those of you who have not sat down yet. There's plenty of seating over here on the left, so feel free to come on through and sit down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduating ceremonies Foster Class of 1989. Well now, that was so hard. Basically, that's all this tutorial is responsible for, is welcoming everyone. And I've done that, so I believe I'll have to sit down now. Just kidding. Student-oriented over there. In case you haven't noticed, I'm scared. Because as I was practicing this speech this morning, that part of the speech sounded somewhat phony, but what do you think? I am petrified. Just in case I become incoherent during my speech, just bear with me, and I can relax in about 2 minutes. So I was thinking of what to say at graduation, and by the way, I still don't know. I thought of all the speeches that I could have given. The first speech to come to mind was the "Why Are We Here" speech. I know why I'm here. And if you don't, well, that's your problem. The second speech to come to mind was the "No Free Lunch" speech. I heard this speech for the last 3 years. I'm sure if I was here before that time, I would have heard it also. And I really don't think we want to hear it again. So that speech was out. And then I thought a little harder, and I remembered a speech that was very popular, but it was always given by people that didn't know what they were talking about. And that speech was, there's too much emphasis on sports speech. I was involved in sports in the Foster for 4 years. But if you look, 7 out of the top 10 were also. So obviously it was not a problem with the balance between academics and athletics in Foster. Academics really are pushing this school. Got to be kidding. Try telling that to the kids between AP, biology, economics, or in English. But for those of you, whoever you are, who spent so much time cutting things down, hey, you stuck around. You stayed. Why? You know why. Academics are pushing the school. And although it was seen at times like it would never end, we were taught Shakespeare, vocabulary, spelling, mythology, speaking skills, writing, and yes, even grammar. And at the same time, taking case with new and different ideas from experience on each class. No names mentioned, but the special thanks to the Paul Bluntly with their sense of humor. Anyway, as I was writing my speech, or at least contemplating on what to write, I thought all I would really like to do at graduation is wish the best of luck to everyone in the class of 1989, whatever they choose to do after graduation. So, good luck, guys.
Tonight, I will be speaking to you on citizenship. As we, the class of '89, leave the security of Foster High School, we prepare to enter a world on the verge of radical change. Not only must we contemplate our immediate futures and our lives as new adults, but we must concern ourselves with the future of the world we live in. The student upheaval in China and the struggles for national identity and freedoms in the Soviet Union, and the rising awareness of our deteriorating environment, we are forced to rethink our values. Where yesterday our major problems were finding a date for the dance or getting our homework in to Mr. Scami on time, we are now faced with the challenge and opportunity to exercise a voice for or against learning issues. We must begin to establish our own feelings, gather our own information. With today's technology, there is an incredible amount of information available to us, and it is our decision where to start in the formation of our opinions, or whether to form any at all. As the emerging adult generation, we are handed the responsibility for our future and our world. We can be the generation to end waste, find a solution to the problem of diminishing natural resources, or halt the proliferation of nuclear arms. It is a time for us that represents both fortune and the opportunity, and fight for the enormity of the challenge. It is a time, however, where anything is possible. Our high school years have taught us citizenship in the context of our class, our school, and our community. Foster High School has hopefully prepared us for the ultimate challenge as citizens of the world community. As we reflect on recent occurrences in China, we must understand and appreciate our good fortune to live in a nation where opportunity abounds, and the systems exist to promote and safeguard our freedom to seize those opportunities. On behalf of the class of '89, I would like to dedicate this moment to the bravery, vision, and commitment to freedom that our fellow students thousands of miles away have demonstrated these past few days in their quest for their dream. May we share the same commitment and drive in preserving the freedoms and improving the quality of life which we are so blessed as citizens of this country. Thank you for your support for our school and for the class of '89. Graduation is time of sharing with friends and relatives.
There are people who are always there for you and who are not here tonight.
We would like to dedicate the following poem to those who cannot be here tonight and to those who are no longer with us. I dedicate this poem to my mom, Eileen Feldman. I dedicate this poem to my dad, Mark Jackson. I dedicate this poem to my father, Mike Buckmaster. And even this poem is quick. One night, a man had a dream. He was walking along the beach with a water. Across the sky, glass paved from his eyes. For each scene, he had two sets of broken pieces. One belonged to him, and the other to the Lord. When the last scene of life left before him, he looked back at the broken pieces. He noticed that many times along the path of his life, there was only one set of footprints. He also noticed that it happened at every lowest and saddest times in his life. This really bothered him, and he questioned the Lord about it. Lord, you once said that once I have decided to follow you, you walk with me all the way. But I have noticed that during the most troublesome times in my life, there is only one set of footprints. and why, when I needed you the most, you would be. The Lord replied, my precious, precious child, I love you and will never leave you. During your times of trial and suffering, when you see only one set of footprints, it was then that I cared to. Thank you. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Well, let me tell you, there's been a lot of perspiration around Foster High School as these students have been writing their last exams, passing their last tests, completing their last essay. And there's one heck of a lot of genius with this series tonight. In the past 2 years, I've made many friends amongst the students and amongst their parents. For the class of '89, and I bid them all a fond farewell. I'll miss them all and miss their friendship, but I'll cherish the dreams that we have. I'd like you to know that even though the departmental awards go to a few students, we have many, many students at Foster High School who have done many fine things and are contributors to our school. In fact, there were times when our staff could not identify one single student, and so they selected 2 for their departmental awards. It gives me pleasure to announce the departmental award for 1989. First, for the business department, Ms. Jean Duran. Ms. Duran would like to honor Angie Dowell and Tina Zesh. Representing the foreign language department is Ms. Rachel Carlbone, our Spanish teacher. Our 2 award winners for the foreign language department are Mark Liam and Sue McFarland. Mr. Asami will be representing the English department tonight. He has a number of awards. The first award is the English Department Award, and it goes to Eileen Matson. The second award is for the Growler. It's the Distinguished Service Award, and it goes to Margaret Mills. Also for the Growler, the MVP for this year is Mark Liam. And the winner of the Speech Debate Award is Darren Wellington. For the history department, Mr. Mike Shannon. Living room, and the lip syncers did the right stuff in the kitchen. Meanwhile, the bulk of the class quickly assembled tissue flowers with the chant of golden pluck, echoing in our minds. Our theme was rock and roll. We rocked through the dress-up days and rolled our way through competitions to traditionally win the overall award. Dateline, November 8th. The voters passed new levy for New Foster High School. Yes, the asbestos will finally be cleared away. Although it doesn't affect us, good luck to class 92. Dateline, December 22nd. Winter officially begins with a victorious basketball wrestling season. Open packages, welcome 1989, and waited warmly by fireside with the snow hurry to hide the dead leaves. As clouds flat, we pray for some big campus school. Dateline. January 31st, the first day of second semester. Only one more left. The seniors get a belated Christmas gift. 3 days of campus school that only the seniors don't have to make up. State line, President's Day holiday. While most college grads are vacationing, the speech debate team is having a great time and competing against the best the nation had to offer at UCal Berkeley. Dayline, March 2nd. Ooh, another snow day we don't have to make up. We've been warned throughout the years. Never to play with matches, look both ways before crossing the street, never talk to strangers, and more recently to beware of AIDS. But they never warned us about the dangerous and highly contagious disease known as senioritis. Dateline, April 22nd, 1989. Foster seniors made a big splash at Scab Aquarium. All seniors donned their finest and opened their pocketbooks for their last and their best report. Dateline, May. 5 seniors. All of us have been at Wasp camps or involved when we're here at Foster, and there's a special song from Wasp that we think symbolizes this growing that takes place while we were here at Foster these 4 years. It's called Garden Song.
We feel that when we came here to Foster for the first time, really to see that we're planted. And our parents and our teachers and our friends, they all made it happen. They were the pull and the rage, the water that made us grow, made us strong. They were their love and care that made us what we are now, where we're at.
By inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. By inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. And your row straight and long, cover them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make them strong if we give them love and care. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Pulling weeds and digging stone, that is made of dreams and hope. Feel the need to grow and own the time is close at hand. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow.
out are the Foster Booster Club Scholarship Awards. This is a real special scholarship because this is by basically the parents at Foster High School who diligently put in all the time and effort to help us promote and sponsor all of our activities here at Foster. Those 4 winners tonight of the 1989 Foster Booster Club scholarships, which are worth each of them $500, are Ann Wheeler, Sue McFarland, Chris Lindback, and Mark Leon.
My wish for you is to realize the simple essentials underlying every successful endeavor. These essentials, as I see them, are: 1, give a clear vision or picture of exactly what you most want to do or to accomplish in life. 2, believe that you will and can succeed in doing it. And 3, start now to do it and keep at it. As you carry through these essentials, do it with passion. You've got to have it. And energy, you've got to give it. The 19th century American essayist, poet, and lecturer, Ralph Waldo Emerson, once stated his definition of success, and I would like to share it with you tonight. To laugh often.
Christopher Paul Lindback.
John Moncrief.
Margaret Ann Mills.
Susan Lynn McFarland.
Darren Patrick Wellington.
Mark Allen Leon.
Deborah Michelle Monet.
Ellen E. Keel.
Eileen Melinda Matson.
Amy L. Gray.
Sheila Maria Shore.
Robert Warren Forrest.
Anne Marie Wheeler.
Mark Lawson.
Stephen J. Adams.
Paul Lynn Raymond.
Tom Moss.
Shannon Ashley Hartman.
Richard Wayne Contreras.
Steve Anthro, Antonio Contreras.
Keith W. Shaw.
Tyler Leon Alberto.
Robert McGee.
Beverly Joe Christensen.
Jason Wayne Katz.
Louis Smith.
Byron Wayne Rich.
Michael Clark.
Brian Michael Rich.
Rick A. Powell.
David Scott Erickson.
Tammy L. Mathias.
Misty Lane Walker.
Jason E. Daly.
James Paul Doucette.